Well, hello. Today we are going to do our very first graph. And this graph is about shapes. And we've been talking a little bit about shapes over the past couple of weeks. We've read a couple books about shapes. Some of us have done some shape activities on our choice boards. And we have also done the book, The Square. So let's see if we can do this graph. So a graph is something that records information. So in this graph, I have already started it, but what it does is it tells us how many of something we have without writing the number. Now, if you look at the top of this graph, not only is it a graph, but it also has words that tell us what color each shape is. So it wants us to make a graph and follow the directions. This is pretty tricky. So you have to do it step by step. You'll notice I put my name on my paper, and then it says square, and it starts blue. So I colored the square in blue. So I know that when I go into my pig, I'm going to color all of the squares blue. Then I see the triangle, and the triangle is orange. So I'm going to color all the triangles orange. If I color them different colors, then that's going to help me count. The circles, you have seen I've already colored them all in red. And then we have the stars, which are yellow. Then when you come down here, this is your graph. So the graph is a line of rectangles. And each time you color one in, that tells you how many of that shape you found. So let's check out my graph that I've done already. So if we go here to circles, let's count how many of these rectangles I colored in. 1, 2, count with me, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means that if I look up here in my piggy graph, there should be 6 circles. Let's hope it's right. Okay, so I'm going to go up here. 1, make sure you don't count the same ones twice. What I did when I was counting is I put little tick marks there, so I knew that I'd already counted them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there you go. There's 6 up here, and we've shown 6 down here. And if we want to, we can also, at the end of the row, because it doesn't fill it all in, we can also write the number 6. So we have 6 circles. Let's look at the next one. The next one down here is the star. So I'm going to color my star in yellow. Now let's look up in the pig and see if we can find some stars. You can see I already colored one in. Do you see any more? Yeah, there's one over here. Color that in yellow. No more on his body. Do you see anything on his face? I do. There's one here. And one up here. So let's look. Look very closely. Have we got them all? Thumbs up at home if we do. We do. We have all of these stars. So let's count the stars. Are you ready? I'm going to start up here. And as I said, I put a little tick mark. So I go 1, 2, 3. And what comes after 3? 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stars. So how many spots are we going to color in on our graph? If you said 4, you are right, because we have 4 stars. So I'm going to color them in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I going to color this one? No, because we only have 4 stars. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I want to, I can write the number 4. So far we have 6 circles and 4 stars. Now I'm going to leave you to see if you can figure out how many squares we have and how many triangles we have. I wonder which has the most. Have fun and count very carefully. Bye-bye.